EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Chicago Bears.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And off we go from Soldier Field. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set. 10 black. Set.
Rattler to open with a pass. Oh, and they come after him right away. Down he goes on the first play of the game. Gervon Dexter in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Throwing now is Rattler. They try to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
All right, so the first two, they go clearly to the defense. You got a first down sack. That sets everything of the drive for the offense behind the 8 ball. Then they followed up with a forced incompletion. So now 3rd and long, this is a must-pass situation, and the defense has a prime opportunity to get themselves off the field.
Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. They'll run here with the rookie. That's a short pickup to about the 47. It's Shaquille Griffin in on the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He'll step up and run this.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Yellow. 22.
In motion goes Cooks.
Ready.
On 3rd down. Oh, we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He's got it. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Bears 7, Saints nothing. Cairo Santos to kick
So
off
here's
for
Santos
Chicago.
after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Trail green. Set. Hut. 33. Yellow. Slide blue. Black ultra. Ready.
Throwing is Rattler. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs. also intercepted. Picked up by Shaquille Griffin.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Now it's the Michigan man, Jonathan Edwards. He'll take this down to the 47 with Justin Reed up from the safety spot to make the stop.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
What is on?
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That pass is caught by Burton. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
What is up?
3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now a handoff to Edwards, and he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most, with Justin Reed up from the safety spot to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They run once more with Edwards, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 20.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the Saints 14-yard line.
They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. It is brought in the end zone. Roll for Tuesday. Touchdown, Chicago. His 4th TD grab of the season. Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready? Ready. Black, 95. Cut.
Now Rattler gonna throw. We'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
Ready?
And off left side to Neal. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. And they've got second and long, 2nd and 14.
Hut. Red 38. Set.
Rattler now back to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
It is 3rd and long.
Set. Ready. Block 40.
In motion is Hill. To throw, it's Rattler. He's going to look downfield once again. And his offense is going to be all set up with a good field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5.
45-yard line.
Here's Williams. He's got his tight end down the field. That's connected. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The 25-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Poston Loveland. Touchdown, Bears. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears mistake themselves to a 21-0 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. He's going to let that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start out with a run by Neal. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
A run with Neal. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
3rd and long.
Black, red, down. 33, yellow. Field, black. Blue striker. Ready?
Here's Rattler. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And he'll manage to get to the 33. Pete Werner there to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Trying the right side this time. And he's going to get a first down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. 36 yards.
Chicago Bears.
1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Run it up.
They'll run it with Edwards. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Bears first down.
At the 13-yard line.
The trend around the league, Mike, is that we've seen that running back has really turned into a young man's game. And there's something to be said for having some fresh legs, fresh out of college. They love the dynamic ability this guy brings to their rushing attack.
And he's in! Donovan Edwards. Touchdown, Chicago. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
From his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard
The
line.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready. Here we go. Yellow, 43, blaster, 6. Check, huh?
Looking to throw, Rattler. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Brady Jarrett in there for the sack, his 4th on the year.
And again, it's their inability to prevent negative plays. It's a big reason, Mike, why they find themselves trailing in this game. First play of the series, they already put themselves in a massive hole.
Black, 95. Claws red. Yellow, zoom. Cut, cut.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out for Jones. Still on the move. And he's going to take this one all the way. 86 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here's Williams on first and 10. To the left side, he's got the man. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Williams. A throw downfield caught by Burton. Couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's first and 10.
First down.
Off play action. Here's Williams. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. 35 yards. They'll come up here first and 10. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Now it's Edwards. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal. Throwing is Williams. That's in the end zone and intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Blackman. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 6.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here we go. 10 black.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get about 5. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43.
In motion goes Cooks.
Ready?
Now, faking the give. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
What is it hurt? He'll get this out wide. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From 31. Here is 2nd down and 5. Here's Williams now to throw. That's complete. It's Odunze. It'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Slam left. We'll try and run for the first down with Edwards. And he's going to have a Bears first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
What is up?
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That's to the tight end, Komet. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 30.
A big-time play for the Bears. And even 30 yards.
1st and 10.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That'll be taken in by Edwards. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least...
And he'll take this one in. Donovan Edwards. Touchdown, Chicago. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. As you can see, once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
35, Saints 6. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. From his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. That is hot downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
It's a gain of 32.
A big play to kick off this drive. 32 yards. Now a designed run with Shuck. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
At the 42-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and inches.
Buffalo 80.
From the gun, it's Shuck. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he will get into the end zone. Piece of Hill. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
To throw is Shuck. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Saints 12.
Remember now, with the amended rule, onside kicks are now legal outside the 4th quarter, and they get to try it from the 34-yard line. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the 3rd quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he'll get forward for a couple. Julian Blackman comes up from the safety spot to bring him down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Cross right side to the tight end, Komet. And he's in! Cole Komet, touchdown Bears. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. From his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Now they do. The ball's out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 8. To the air is Shuck. That's into the hands of the veteran Cooks. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
To Brandon Cooks.
They get 21 on that one. 1st down, New Orleans.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
In motion is Hill. Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. Right back to Cooks. He's got another one. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Third down and 9. Throwing is Shuck. He'll air one out for Palmer. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. The Saints lining up in punt formation. Back deep is Devin Duvernay to return. Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
10-yard line.
They'll run to begin this drive. It's Edwards, and he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It is 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, here's a run to begin the 4th quarter. He's going to have a Bears first down as he'll get this up to the 22.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
That's caught left side by Odunze. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard
So,
line.
a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. On the handoff, Edwards. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Stutzman on the stop. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. Now Williams going to keep it himself.
The quarterback could have handed it. He could have kept it himself. I don't really think either option would have turned out much different. Great job by the defense having a plan for the running back and a plan for the quarterback, and they're able to force that carry for no gain.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. Over the middle, that's Komet. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike. We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the give, it's Edwards. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
That's good.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
What is it on? Up the middle, here's Edwards. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
2nd and 5. Again, it's Edwards. He'll get this inside the 20, and nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
They're doing a really nice job of keeping this defense on their heels with this balanced attack. We've seen them be effective both run and pass, and right now the defense just doesn't seem to have an answer.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. So this one in the win column for the Bears. And they made it look easy.